What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Tony D. 2 Wild checking in from 2 Wild Guns, and we are at the range right now with my man Jordan from Q.
Yes, sir.
And today, guys, we are going to be checking out the brand new Southpaw. So a little bit, Jordan, tell us a little bit about the Southpaw. We're going to go deeper into it a little later.
For sure.
But what's the Southpaw?
Our goal here was just be short, light, compact, quiet, but still durable.
Gotcha.
So the Southpaw, you get stainless steel silencer, you get an Inconel blast baffle and Inconel end cap. So you get the blend the reality of lightweight but also still durable. So
got you.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that till now. So is that where the Inconel is?
Yeah,
is that
so you kind of see it. Yeah, you kind of got that. You see the different shades and materials. You got the Inconel blast baffle here, and you can also see it on the end cap. You get an Inconel end cap.
Got you. So we got a couple of guns out today. I mean, this one's for a little bit later on. Jordan brought this out for us, the new boom box, but we got a fix, right?
Yeah, 16-inch 5.56 mini fix. Yep.
We got an MCX 16-inch. Wanted to see how it goes with piston, as well. Bolt gun, piston. We got the Jackal, which is like an AR-15 AK mix. The Galil, which is a whole nother entire platform. I believe it's short stroke, or I want to say, or maybe it's long stroke. Forgive me. We'll make sure to correct it in the description and subtitles. And then we got here.
Yeah, we got a 5.56 Honey Badger. So that's a 9.69-inch barrel, so super short. And then I have a 13-inch 5.56 Sugar Weasel. So got a little bit of everything here.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun and just test out everything. So we're gonna go ahead, do a little bit of shooting, have a little bit of fun, and then we'll come back and sit down and go a little bit deeper into the actual Southpaw itself. So let's get it. All right, guys, so we got here the Cherry Bomb. Anything you want to say about the Cherry Bomb?
Man, fantastic suppressor hose, super lightweight, almost a muzzle device. You don't even realize it's on your gun, but can be obnoxious without a silencer.
Yeah, for other people more so, right?
Yeah, and we make the whistle tip as well, but the best thing is by silencer.
Exactly. Also, a good thing about the Cherry Bomb is that it is a muzzle device that doesn't care about the type of barrel you got. So tapered, non-tapered, it works. Because certain muzzle devices, if you have a tapered barrel, you're gonna probably have to get a spacer to flatten that out and then run it.
Any shims,
no shims, nothing. Take it all off.
Yep.
So we're gonna shoot it first without anything, so you can hear that. We'll put the whistle tip on there, hear that, and then put the lovely Southpaw. So let's get it. You felt that? Yeah. All right, we'll try the whistle tip, which is gonna help. This is gonna push out everything.
A linear comp, so I throw everything forward.
Gotcha. Definitely could feel it pushing back more with that one, but still good overall. You want to send that type of stuff towards where you're shooting at.
100%.
You want them to feel it. You feel me? When it's a right situation, of course. All right, so we're gonna shoot this. Of course, there's some different gas settings when it comes to the MCX. I think I'm on the standard one right now, or maybe I'm on minus. So this should actually be a pretty good setting overall. Woo. I like it. I want to hear it from your perspective now. Oh yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, Joe. I like hearing it from. It sounds good when I'm over here now. You can really hear it.
Yeah, it's important to hear from the ear.
Yeah.
Shooter's ear, behind the gun.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It's nice. Yeah. Really nice. Yeah.
So like the awesome thing about a suppressor is I call it the ultimate muzzle device. So it's a flash hider, it's a muzzle brake, helps with recoil, it does all of that in one. So when people always ask like, what muzzle device should I get for my gun? A suppressor is what you should get. A Southpaw is what I recommend.
There you go.
Like he's wearing a hat.
On the hat?
That's always my like rule of thumb. Like,
yeah.
Imagine he's wearing a hat, put it there.
Yeah. What do you think of that optic?
It's dope.
Yeah.
It's dope.
I really like that.
I like a crisp dot. Like,
yeah.
I don't need a circle dot. I don't need any of that.
Yeah, no, fuck all that. Only time I even would think about that is if I'm like at home defense, like close up. I
thought I wanted it until I started using it. I'm like, it's too busy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to put the dot on something and squeeze the trigger.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
There you go.
I was a little bit above it, but got hit.
That's a headshot.
Yeah, we'll take that. All right, cool. You want to do one more? Or you want to
do?
Because there's still one in there if you want to just in that mag.
This always a drill I do, like practice height over bore.
It's probably like about 5 in there. If you want to just go ahead, this is, you know what? Just fucking
dump it.
Just dump it. Yeah, it's probably like 5 in there. I'm gonna go ahead and get the jackal ready. All right, guys. So we got the jackal here. I've had this gun for a very, very long time. Just never shot it suppressed. So we're gonna try the same thing out once again. Jordan, I'll say, Jordan, come right here, because that way you'll pick up on your mic that sound effect. You feel me? Because they'll hear it from me and they'll hear it from you now. So Jordan, show Jordan on the camera where Jordan's at. So Jordan's right there. So we're going to run it with the cherry bomb, the whistle tip, and then we're gonna do the Southpaw. It's regular. Woo! God damn! Spicy. I felt that. I felt that, and it was a nice fireball. Goodness gracious! Yeah, that will scare some people off.
Short barrel fire.
Yeah, short barrel too. Yeah, that's really what it was. Man, I don't even know if I want to shoot the Galil now.
What barrel length is that?
Huh?
What length is that?
10.5.
10.5.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to shoot the Galil. Huge difference.
Yeah.
Huge difference. Now let's just see how she handles the Southpaw. So one thing, of course, about the cherry bomb is how tight the taper is, and you kind of can see that with the actual taper itself. Jordan, if you want to explain a little bit.
Man, super simple. I like the cherry bomb so much because, like, in my opinion, it's the best suppressor host on the market. It's super light. You get the taper before thread, so like your threads will always be clean. You'll never have to worry about like carbon lock or suppressor stick. Those are all common terms we always hear. So you can kind of see, like, we put, what'd you say, maybe 100 rounds through this gun so far.
Yeah.
And you can see the taper is protecting those threads from carbon and all the bad stuff we don't want happening.
Exactly.
So.
And I appreciate you guys for making the Plan B, because that allows a lot of other suppressors to be able to run that. Because I have a Plan B as well, and I do like the lockup system. I've never shot anything with you guys' muzzle device in that Plan B, and especially even now with this, it's loosening up. It doesn't loosen up. It's something about the way the ring, is it a ring or something?
Yeah, it's just the taper. So the taper mates up with the inside of, of that Plan B or silencer. You like the ultimate suppressor lockup.
Definitely agree.
When Plan A don't work, always go Plan B.
What is what is Plan A? Is this Plan A technically?
Nah, it's, when you buy a suppressor from another company and the mount sucks.
Okay, now I get it. Because when you said Plan A, I'm like, you're using like a pun intended, but I get what you're saying. Okay, yeah, if Plan A don't work, if the original host don't work, go with a Plan B, and you'll be good to go.
Plan B.
All right, guys. So we're gonna do 5 shots, and we're gonna see how she go. Got a little thing right there. I'm about to say, she feels good. Try again. So I might have to make an adjustment on that. So this is a adjustable gas block on this jackal. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to make a quick adjustment on the gas block. All right, guys, so we just did a little bit of an adjustment. We're gonna see if it fixes it or not. Jordan, it's your turn. This you got a full mag. The ejection definitely is going now front over gas like again, but we didn't have any issues, so I'm not, and it definitely felt way smoother now too.
Yeah. Does this reciprocate?
Huh?
Does this reciprocate?
No, it doesn't. I use it as a C-clamp.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yeah, I don't see no issues.
It's smooth.
I like it now.
I feel a little smoother than the MCX.
Huh?
A little smoother than the MCX.
Yeah, and a 10.5. You think we should open it up even more? It's like going this way. I'm like, I know that the piston
if it's
gun.
going there, I'll keep it.
Huh?
If it's going there, you get a bolt lock back, I'll leave it.
Yeah. So one thing I did notice, Jordan, too, is of course this is a shorter barrel. I feel like the sound suppression was almost identical to the 16-inch.
So the cool thing with this can, like we tested it. So our 5.56 Honey Badger, which we were shooting a little bit, has a 9.69-inch barrel. We did a lot of testing on that. We were testing the 13-inch gun and the 16. So it performs well in all ranges of guns. So
yeah, because I mean, like you said earlier, it's a difference. Like shooting behind the gun is going to sound way, but then when you really get the effect when you're like to the side or something, and when I was to the side with you and with Devin right now, I could tell like the suppression was just as good. And you even said it too. If you feel like it's shot just as smooth with the 16-inch. So we're finna go shorter and shorter, guys. So we got a 10.5, we got a 9-inch Honey Badger, and then a 8.6 Galil. So
what makes us special as a company is like we make guns and silencers, right? So we have to think about how the silencer will react to all barrel lengths because we make all barrel lengths. Versus a lot of other companies don't make guns. So like that's why you have a lot of problems. Why you have flow-through cans in the market is because the gun was not designed to work with a suppressor, or vice versa. We think about the entire system.
Or they just used one particular gun, focused on wherever they were. Like, you guys have built things on pretty much on every platform now. Whether your Sugar Weasel, Honey Badger, and 300, 5.56, Minifix. So you got a lot of different variety, even from you guys' own company to test on. But
for sure,
also like you said it before, like we're out here testing it on things not even from Q. We're gonna get to some Q products, but this thing is working with Q or non-Q products the same. It doesn't discriminate. So yeah, I like it. So I guess we'll do the Honey Badger.
Which one, Honey Badger?
Let's get it. All right, guys, we have the lovely Honey Badger. Fairly new though, right?
Yeah,
5.56,
yeah,
right?
we released that gun now maybe 2 years ago, year and a half ago. Yeah.
And what was there a specific reason? Just why not, or?
Yeah, I mean, like, so the Honey Badger 300 Blackout, like everybody loves that gun. Ultimate lightweight, super short, compact gun. And then we wouldn't just do it in 5.56. So still keep those same characteristics. So we do a 9.69-inch barrel on that one. And to make up for losing some of that barrel, we do a 1 in 5 twist. So we get those rotations back up. Yes, what you lose in barrel length, you keep the same terminal performance. So
got you. And we got a 3-prong on here, so a little bit less concussive. Let's try it out. Devin, why you looking like that? You felt it? I love how the whistle tip just
slide on.
It's just slide. It's just a one time like that. You can just hit it one time. Really nice. Best trigger in the world, right?
Literally.
All right, so I really like that. Real nice and smooth. This is it. Like, this is a complete package,
That's
right?
the
Southpaw
system.
with the Honey Badger.
Like, to me, when you buy Q, when you think about Q, like what you're about to experience right now is what you get. Like, you get the complete system. You get the silencer, you get your gun, recoil system, ultimate reliability, lightweight. Like, this is what you're about to experience. Now, this is Q.
Let's get it. All right. Oof. Woo. I'm getting the trigger now.
Yeah.
Like you gotta feel it a certain way. You can make that thing move a little bit.
Super short reset. Yeah.
I mean, you're very familiar with this, but I gotta see from the side now. Yeah. Oops. And once again, realize we went even shorter with this one. This is 9 inches, 9.5 or
9.69.
9.69.
Gotta throw the 6.9 in there.
So we went from 16 to 10.5 to 9.69.
Yep.
So still a really good sound. I do hear is that ting? Is that from the 3-prong?
Yeah, the flash hider.
The flash hider classic ting sound effect. But besides that, I mean, the suppression overall is the same. Gas good, everything. So.
Yep.
And guys, you guys are hearing, basically, I'm behind the camera right now. You're hearing the suppression from the side. Let's get it.
It's a little different. That trigger takes a little bit, but
yeah,
it's smooth. It's smooth. Towards the end, I started figuring it out. Like,
Yeah. Once you find that reset, you can start.
The reset's super short.
It's a certain, but if you get like a certain wiggle on it, like a little, that's when you can make it double tap it. All right, guys, we have the 8.6 Galil. We're about to try it out. First cherry bomb, next whistle tip, and last with the Southpaw, which I'm really looking forward to that. But before we have fun, we have to have pain. And unfortunately, this cherry bomb on this 8.6 is probably gonna have a crazy fireball on it, but we got to do our testing, all right? We got to do our testing. Jordan's backing behind us, so he's not gonna be in a bad situation, but me and Devin, it's about to be bad. You ready, Devin? All right, bro, I'm sorry, Devin. 3, 2, 1.
Got a whistle tip?
Nah, well, I got a whistle tip. Did you hear it though?
Yeah, it's a bit spicy.
Whistle tip now.
That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad. I won't lie. It was a big fireball, but it wasn't as bad. Is the Southpaw still cooling down?
Yeah, that bitch hot.
We're gonna be right back. We're gonna let her cool down over there because we did, she a little hot right now.
A little bit.
Woo! Yo, it is sending that. Them shells are going.
Yeah.
Yo, it's sending that shit way over. I gotta get the KNS piston on that.
It's a crazy fireball.
Y'all, I just want to show y'all this is something else that we'll be having some fun with down the pipeline. Copperhead. Oh shit. Maybe not with this ammo. I do got some cheap ammo, I ain't gonna cap. Maybe not with this ammo. I'm gonna have to get some better ammo. This is that cheapo, but coming soon, All right, guys, here we go. She's nice and wet too, by the way. Nothing. That was nothing. That was nothing for me, at least. Might be the mag. Yeah, might have to get a different mag now because I think this mag might not. We're gonna get another mag real quick. I'm gonna give it another mag. All right, so I got the actual Rock and Lock mag from IWI. I was doing a modified mag, and also I just might need a KNS piston. We'll have to just wait and see, but we're gonna try one more time because she was running good. I think that was the culprit. Yeah. That thing sounds stupid. I'm being honest. This sounds the most quiet.
Yeah.
So from here, I gotta check. Yeah, that's good.
That sounds so good.
That's good.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, it's really good. Also, it's overgassed extremely. I mean, it is sending these bitches like. So if I was to get the the KNS piston system that I can adjust it, they say adjust it to where it's barely cycling. I mean, that thing might be even
that
better.
Sounds so good on here.
Because when I say I'm bringing the Galil, you was like, you gonna bring the Galil? Like, what kind of thread pitch? I'm like, we already had shot it suppressed on another gun, but with another can. I mean, but that thing is quiet. That's quiet.
That's one of the ones.
Huh?
And with the Southpaw, it sounds so good.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we got a sugar weasel here, and we're gonna do the quick testing real quick on sound once again, and a whistle tip, and then move into the Southpaw itself. I really am enjoying the Southpaw. I think the two quietest ones so far was the Galil and the Honey Badger. Both were extreme. It just seemed like the shorter the barrel, bro, the quieter it got. It was low-key kind of weird, but hey, I ain't mad at it. Woo! That thing got some concussion. And let you guys know when we doing this, we are, you know, we got our finger off the trigger and we are in safety. All right, let's try again. It's a huge difference, bro. Like definitely, I like the whistle tip. I would keep the whistle tip on my Galil specifically, you know, based upon how we've been shooting in that concussed blast is. How do you tell the difference, Devin, from your perspective?
Yeah, when it's just the cherry button, it's kind of hitting me full like
Blast
onto me. Yeah, full blast. When you put the whistle tip on, I hear it more
down there.
I feel it more on my right side. So
got you. And Fireball is completely gone, right? Or yeah. All right. We're gonna wait for Jordan, and we're gonna throw the Southpaw on next. We got the Southpaw ready to go. Yeah, that happens a lot. I think we're completely out. Give us a second.
Having too much fun.
Oh man. I could tell, Devin, you getting used to that trigger.
Yeah.
You want to load up a little bit more, you can. All right, guys, so we got here the boombox. How long has this been in, like, work?
Yeah, we released this gun in November of last year, so it's still early, still super new on the market. Demand farly outsees our production capabilities, but yeah.
And 8.6 blackout to people, what is that again? The bullet?
So think 300 blackout AR-15, and then think 8.6 blackout AR-10. So you got super and subsonic capability, a P38 projectile shoved into a 6.5 Creedmoor case. You know, the whole goal of that was to be 300 meter capable with subs. And
got you.
We achieved that.
And the weight on this is, what's the weight? Because I know this has been compared also, like the same way that it's been with the Honey Badger compared to like the MP5. This is not that much more heavier than
that's what like makes our platform so awesome, and what makes 8.6 awesome is, you know, you get a gun that's, you know, a few ounces heavier than the Honey Badger, you get double the performance of everything. So double the energy on target, double the range, double lethality, double everything.
So I have here 5.56, 223, and 8.6. I do have a 300 blackout back on the table that I'll show y'all as well, but that's just to show a slight comparison of how different these rounds are. But you will see, based upon everything we shot here with the Southpaw, which has been amazing, you're gonna see that these are subs as well. Is this gonna be quieter, Jordan?
It's gonna be like, there's a term, movie quiet.
Yeah.
We're entering that now.
Yeah, and movie quiet, but you're getting hit with this is crazy. So we're gonna shoot it first without the suppressor, just so you can hear how loud it is, and then show you what is that the pork chop?
Yeah, so this is our full size 8.6 can, the pork chop. So
and the pork chop is the shorter
it's
one.
a little bit shorter. So 12-inch SBR, full size can pork chop.
So this thing, I've shot it at Industry Day at SHOT Show. It's amazing, and little to no recoil whatsoever.
Yep.
And we shot not that long ago 308 subsonic.
Yep.
And it was really nice.
308 subs.
It just doesn't cycle.
Yep. Yeah, that's the problem with 308 subs, is you'll never get ultimate reliability.
Yeah.
8.6 from its conception was designed around reliability, super subs, full mag capacity, no games, no gimmicks, total lethality.
Let's get to it. Okay, so one thing I want to state is that we are shooting subs, and Jordan has this timed perfectly for shooting subs with the suppressor. So with us shooting subs without the suppressor, we may run into it not cycling because we do not have the suppressor on here. We're gonna do like this 2-3 shots, that's it. And then after that, we're gonna have the real fun of shooting it fully, you know, suppressed. All right. Boombox, going loud. That's not loud at all.
Yeah.
And that's not loud at all. I can feel it chugging though too. That's not bad. No, the Fireball, nothing was bad at all. But Let's see what the real deal is, Jordan.
Monster here.
This is where you're gonna get crazy. All right. Nothing. Jordan, go ahead. I want to hear it from the side. Oh my God. Oh my God. You got it gassed perfectly too. It's going straight.
Perfect, yeah.
Perfectly, yeah. Yo, that thing is nice. Where you get that mag from?
You know, shout out to Coats of Anarchy. They're here in Buford.
Okay,
Buford, yeah,
I like that. It's
Took
different.
care of me on that.
It looked like them, the training, you know, the training mag, the blue guns and stuff.
Well, I did it because every time I go to the range, I come home 3 mags short, 2 mags short.
Oh yeah.
So I know for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't take this on purpose.
Yeah.
Or on accident.
Gosh, Devin's first time. I want to hear it. Oh yeah. Let it breathe, Devin. Let it breathe. He ain't here.
That's nothing at all.
Yeah.
The thing is that I think that like somebody, like you hear this, right? You say it's nothing, and the sound is so nothing that you gotta literally get like a ballistics dummy to actually see what's really going on.
Wait till you shoot an animal with it.
Yeah, like an animal.
Like
yeah.
the bullet hitting an animal is the loudest thing.
That's what I'm saying, cause
like you know for sure you hear like a
yeah,
you know.
Cause I've shot in like I said 6.8 at a steel target, and that shit was slapping at like ding ding, like the target about to fall over. Like that's how you gotta really feel that impact, like to know.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we're gonna shoot the. Is this still the mini? This is still the mini
That's
fix,
the
right?
mini fix, yeah.
Mini fix because it's 5.56. 5.56 300 blackout is the mini fix. Size barrel 16.
16-inch barrel.
16-inch barrel. To see how she sounds. Sounds like 300 blackout supers.
Yeah.
Like to me. See how Jordan's working that? No diddy. That thing is easy to work just like that. You don't even have to really grip it. You can literally just place your hand on it.
Yeah, super short bolt throws. This has a 45-degree bolt throw.
Yeah.
Which you're probably used to 90 or
Yeah.
there's some guns that do 60, but it's like half the energy you need to cycle the bolt. So like hunting, super quick follow-up shots, like
Well, with that said, we're gonna take it to the table. We're gonna talk a little bit about this Southpaw and some of the more specs if there's any, but from the testing, I mean, very, very impressed, very impressed. So let's we're gonna head back, I guess, set up. So before we even get into this, Jordan, like, where can we get the Southpaw if you're interested? If they saw this video and they're like, I want this shit, where they go?
If you want to get your hands on one of these, the Southpaw Silencer Shop. So this can is exclusive to Silencer Shop. So head over to their website or hit up your local Powered by Silencer Shop dealer.
Kiosk, amazing. Kiosk, that's how I got my first ever suppressor, was through Silencer Shop in the kiosk, the fingerprinting, the form.
They make the entire process easy. Like I own, I don't know, probably now 25, 30 silencers. And I've done 90% of them through Silencer Shop.
So definitely amazing, easy there. And you can go on the internet, do it, and then go do the kiosk work afterwards, or you can go straight to your kiosk and do it all from there as well, I believe. So it's no easier way than through Silencer Shop. So check them out.
I like convenience.
Yes, definitely.
And I will always pay for convenience. So
definitely.
Silencer Shop for Southpaw.
You hear it. All right, guys. So we just wrapped up some testing, having some fun with the Southpaw here with Jordan. Appreciate it first and foremost, Jordan.
My guy.
We're definitely gonna be doing something soon. We might be doing something next week, so stay tuned for some more fun on that. Sure. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it was a very good can, specifically, like you said, for suppression and all that. You said this, and how long is this? 6 inches or what's the?
Yeah, you know you kind of brought it up to me, but like I feel like this can almost perform better on shorter guns. Like, we had on that little bitty Galil, that short 5.56 Honey Badger, like. That's where it shined at.
Yeah. We shot it on a 16-inch. It was good. We shot it on a 10.5. It was fine. It just got better as we got shorter.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's what I would want that.
Yeah. I mean, that's very much like Hugh. Like we're into short, compact, quiet things. And so, like we designed the Southpaw to perform on all of our guns. We make super short guns, short 9-inch gun, 13-inch gun. So. I'm not surprised by it at all, honestly.
Yeah, and when we talked the other day, not getting into too much of everything, but you did mention, I asked you a question. You said, like, I asked about the Southpaw. The Southpaw is a new line of suppressors.
Sure.
It's not like you know, you do got your Thunder Chickens, your Trash Pandas and stuff. The Southpaw though is like the newer edition even of that as far as like tech goes and like what's to come. Basically, there'll be other suppressors coming down the road from you guys that will follow similar.
Yeah,
suit
you
of
know,
this,
we got
right?
our titanium line of silencers that, you know, y'all been Trash Panda, Thunder Chicken, Half Nelson, Full Nelson. And then like our premium steel line of silencers, so pork chop, short chop. And then like I think this is like the next iteration of like our duty or hard use. I hate to use those terms because like what does that actually mean? But,
Yeah.
like, you know, silencers, like, you know, as you can see, like we shot it a lot today. We put it through the ringer today.
Yeah.
So this is like the next iteration, like, you know, so thinking more of durability and longevity. Like I think that's the big thing. People always say durability, but like, what does that mean? To me, it's like, you know, if I shoot this, you know, 5,000 rounds today at a class, if I shoot it next weekend, 10,000 rounds or 5,000 rounds, like I won't have you know, the can's not gonna get louder, right?
Yeah.
You know, your baffle erosion is much slower on this silencer. Like this can was when we designed it, we thought about hard use and like making sure like this can, your sound performance stays the same over a long period of time. Like all cans sound good for 500 rounds, but how does it sound at 2,000 rounds or 5,000 rounds?
Got you. So with that said, because this is a mixture of, is it steel and Inconel?
So stainless steel and Inconel. Yeah,
so it is like a mixture, right?
Yeah, I kind of call it like a hybrid of, you know, of multiple materials.
Got you.
But like that way, like, you know, typically with Inconel or 100% Inconel or Inconel baffles, all of them, like there's really heavy silencers, smells on the market. So like we wanted to kind of blend between lightweight, also have Inconel, so have some durability to it. Yeah.
So for somebody out there that might not know, forgive us, people are all around us, but hopefully the mics are not picking it up. But for someone that doesn't know, what does the Inconel right here help do for the rest of the suppressor?
Yeah, so like the Inconel, like this is the blast baffle, right? So like this is the closest baffle, like when you put your silencer on a gun, like, it's the closest baffle to the muzzle, right?
Gotcha,
so,
yeah.
The Inconel blast baffle, Inconel end cap, like is absorbing the brunt of the round, right? Like the pressure is the highest here, and the exit pressure is higher here. So, we're able to think about that. So we put an Inconel blast baffle here and here on the places where like the pressure is the highest.
It's the highest, okay.
Yeah.
And that's because you said Inconel being it's very heavy, right? So,
yeah, it's you know, it's just a, you know, that material is just, you know, more, I don't want to call it hard use, but it's designed to withstand some higher temperatures, designed to, you know, withstand a little bit more torture than stainless steel or titanium.
Got you. So if this was like an all Inconel suppressor, it'd be way heavy. That's what helps it with the
correct.
Stainless
Yeah, so we play, you know, we're able to dip our toes in both sides. We have a lighter can, but also have Inconel, so durability, but also kind of keep the weight down.
Is the pork chop stainless steel? Right?
Yeah, so the pork chop is 100% stainless steel.
Yeah, because I remember when I felt that before we even did it, it was very, very lightweight. Like it was extremely lightweight. So I'm starting to like, as I progress into suppressors and learning, I'm learning like, okay, Inconel's this, stainless steel's that, titanium is that. Is titanium lighter than stainless steel then?
In some situations, cool thing that makes our stainless steel silencer so awesome is that we design a deep stamping process. We're able to make those baffles super thin. So in some cases, our stainless steel silencers are lighter than our titanium cans, which is typically, you know, not what you see in most silencers. So we're kind of pushing technology in a different direction on our stainless steel.
So is this based upon how it's built within and like the placement of things?
Yeah, design. Like we got a bunch of smart dudes, mechanical engineers at Q. They spend a lot of time testing and, you know, breaking stuff and seeing, you know, how far they can push stuff and get the best performance possible. Like there's no free lunch when it comes to silencers, right? You can get a super heavy can that's durable. Typically not as quiet. You can get a lighter can, you know, maybe not as, you know, a little louder. Like it's you know, plus or minus.
Plus or minus.
It's all about what you as a consumer want in a silencer. Like to me, like this is my favorite 556 silencer. It blends I kind of call it like the weight to sound ratio really well.
And does stainless steel, because I'm going to follow with this next thing. Does stainless steel have the same issues as titanium with the sparking?
No. So yeah, like Titans, Half Nelson, Full Nelson, Trash Panda, Thunder Chicken. You know, you get that sparking, like that reactive. You don't get that with stainless steel. Okay. So,
but you guys are
why we did that.
But you guys are also backed up again with Inconel, because that on the end cap, so that doesn't also.
And we also have a built-in flash hider on this silencer as well.
I see.
So, like, you know, sound, weight, flash. reliability on the platform, you know, on its host, or all things we consider when designing the Southpaw. So.
Got you. And so you would say, for someone that says, what is the Southpaw for? Like, what would you say?
Yeah.
I mean, you just feel like it's all around.
Yeah, I would say the Southpaw is for the guy who loves guns. Like, he puts it on you can put it on a bolt gun, you can put it on a gas gun, you can put it on a longer, a 16-inch gun, a 14.5, you can put it on a 10-inch gun, Mark 18, 10.3, 9.69-inch Honey Badger. Like, it performs well in all of them. But I think where this can shines is like the customer who thinks like us. Like, you like having SBRs, like having pistols, short guns. Like, to me, where like this is where this can shines at.
And last thing, is there, because we were having fun, are there barrel restrictions or like
Nope.
a barrel?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
no barrel length restriction. You know, I hate to say that term, full auto rated, as well. It's another term that kind of floats around our industry. Like, what does full auto rated mean? Like, but
you would think that any suppressor should be made. That should be an automatic thing at that point.
But it's also kind of silly because
Unless it is like made for a bolt gun or something, I guess.
What does that mean though? Full auto rated on a 249 saw, or like full auto rated on like a Mark 18 machine gun? Like, what is full auto? Like, I think the question we should be asking is like, does it have function and durability? To me is what I'm asking. Like, you know, can I take this can, you know, on a weekend class at like Buck Doyle's class?
You told me you noticed with this can as well, it increased cycling rate, right? So that's
it's like, you know, like this can, you know, there's kind of two ways to kind of skin a cat when it comes to silencers, like your flow through-ish kind of vented silencers, right? And then you have your traditional baffled silencers. So like on the Southpaw, we kind of call it captured flow through. So if you notice, you've seen caught on the internet, like one of our competitors cut one of our silencers open, but there are like holes in each of the baffles, which kind of helps vent the gas inside the silencer, so put less gas back in the system. So like, I think like tried and true is like, to this day, is probably still one of the best silencers on the market, is the AAC M4 2000.
Okay.
Like Kevin and Ethan, the guys who run Cube, did that can years ago. And it's like, we're just want to modernize that can. And so like they did a different version of the M4 2000 so it could run reliably on semi-automatic guns. And so we brought that same somewhat technology, brought it to the next generation, and put it in the Southpaw.
Got you. So I got two more in my bag.
No, that's what I'm here for.
The Southpaw, is this what would we say, was this a compact, subcompact? Reason why I'm asking, could we see a full size, longer version down the road?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I wouldn't consider it a K can, right? Like, I think it's longer than a K can.
It's a nice size, though.
It's just like
compact, subcompact.
I call it Goldilocks, right? Like, it's just right. Like, it's not too long, not too short. Like, it's for everything, size, strength, weight.
The reason why I'm saying that is because shooting it out of that 8.6 Galil in this size was great. I can only imagine if you did like a full size Southpaw with that.
Take it to the next level.
Yeah. You know,
once again, like, you know, you do a full size can, maybe a little longer, a little heavier, but then you get quieter. Like, so it's all like, what do you want as an end user out of a silencer? Yeah. I definitely have fun with it, and I appreciate you bringing it out. We'll definitely be doing some follow-ups on the Southpaw, so stay tuned for that as well. And Jordan, I appreciate you. We're gonna be linking up like really soon again, so you'll be seeing Jordan and some other people, some pretty dope video coming soon as well. So stay tuned. All right, we out. Peace.